As a 55-year-old woman, I am over these 5 summer fashion items. Hello everyone, it's me, Serena. Thank you so much for joining me today. So earlier this spring, when I was going through my closet, going through my drawers and thinking about what I wanted to keep or not this year, I had some revelations. I have come up with a list of 5 things that I'm just over. I'm done with them. I'm not wearing them anymore. Now, that's not to say that if you like wearing these things that you have to quit because you're 50 or 55 like me or whatever age. I'm not saying that at all. But these are just some things that I've noticed. The more I look back on things and I can look at outfits and things I've worn, I've just decided that they're not serving me as well as some other things could. So I'm done with these 5 things and I'm kicking them out of my wardrobe and closet to make room for things that can serve me better. Number 1, the first thing I am done with as my 55-year-old self. I am done with spaghetti strap tops. So yes, any kind of top that just has the real skinny little bra strap looking straps or the real thin spaghetti straps, I'm done with those. Unless I'm wearing a jacket or something over it, I'm not gonna wear those as tops anymore. I feel like they just look kind of cheap. You know, they look kind of unfinished. If you're running around with a little spaghetti strap top and that's just your top, that's just not a very polished look. And there are other things that I think look better, and I know they look better on me. One thing spaghetti strap tops do is if you're large busted, they really emphasize your large bust. So I'm not trying to emphasize my bust. It gets enough emphasis. So if you're wearing these little bitty skinny straps and you have a big bust, it's going to make your bust look even bigger. And another thing, especially here in the South, I notice this a lot in the summer, and yes, it gets hot. And yes, I'm going to wear things that are cool, but we can be cool without wearing a tube top or a spaghetti strap top. But I notice this a lot down here when you see women, especially of my age. I was a teenager in the 80s, so if you're my age and definitely older and you were a sun worshiper and it's before we knew about all the dangers of the sun, or we knew and we didn't care, you're going to have a lot of sun damage. And I see a lot of women who have worshiped the sun and, you know, done a lot of time in tanning beds, and their chest especially and their back, you know, just has a lot of sun damage. It can look really leathery and it's very splotchy, you know, with all the different sun damage spots, and that's just not a good look. So for those reasons, I think that something that shows that much skin, it's a good idea to just leave those to the side, or if you're wearing it under, you know, a linen jacket or something like that, that's fine. But I'm not wearing these as tops anymore. So what will I wear instead to stay cool this summer? Well, I'm still going to wear sleeveless tops. You know, a sleeveless top, or even one like this. This is sleeveless, but then it has just this little flouncy flutter sleeve at the top. This one is cotton. It's very cool and breathable, but it's not bearing all. So a top like this. And I still like tank tops, and I will still wear tank top style tops, but not just a regular cotton tank top by itself. That also looks kind of cheap. What I will wear is, you know, a sweater tank like this one from Quince. This is a textured sweater knit tank, and so it just looks a little bit more elevated, looks a little bit more intentional than just a regular old cotton tank top. So this is something that I will continue to wear. Or something like this boat neck style top. This is also from Quince. It's a cotton and cashmere blend, and this boat neck is just a very elegant look, and it's just sleeveless. You know, so it just comes to the edge of the shoulders. And so this is a much more classy, I think, look than just wearing, you know, a plain tank top or a plain spaghetti strap top, and you're covering more, but you're still staying cool. And I will consider wearing a tank like this. I do like showing my shoulders. I work out. I work really hard to keep my shoulders, my arms, and everything looking nice. So I really like tops that are cut like this because they put emphasis on the shoulders, and I think they can be very flattering if that's something you want to show off. So something like this tank, this is also from Quince. It is their featherweight cashmere tank. So this is something you can wear all summer. It's cashmere, it's got this rib knit to it, so it just looks more elevated, and it's not just your basic cotton tank top or camisole. And if you're interested in any of the items I'm showing in today's video that I am going to continue to wear, then you'll want to look for the YouTube shopping links. They are timestamp links, and they will pop up here on the screen. You can just tap on those links and it will take you straight to the retailer's website for that item, and you never even leave YouTube. My video keeps on playing, so you don't miss a thing. You can click on the item and check it out and still be watching me down in the corner. Or if you prefer to shop like you always have with links in the description, everything will be linked down there as well, and I'll put the links in my pinned comment. All right, the second thing that I am done with, I'm not wearing anymore, that is short shorts. And yes, I do work out. I keep my legs toned and in shape, and I've always been blessed with shapely legs. My mother had shapely legs. I guess I'm lucky. I inherited that from her. I'm not embarrassed about my legs at all. But, you know, I just have looked back through some outfits that I've shown you guys over the past couple of years, and I look at them now and I think, those just look too short. And I don't know how to put my finger on it, but it's one of those things, you know it when you see it. Now, when I look at these pictures, I think to myself, those are too short. And so any shorts with an inseam of 3 inches or less, or even 3.5 inches, I'm done with. I will not be wearing 3 or 3.5 inch inseam short. If it's an athletic short or something, I might wear a 4 inch, 3.5 or 4 inch. That's a little bit different. But if it's, you know, shorts that you're wearing as part of an outfit, I am not going to wear super short shorts. But what I will continue to wear are tailored shorts that are a little bit more grown up and have a bit longer of an inseam. Now for me, my sweet spot for shorts is a 5 to 6 inch inseam. Now these shorts right here that I'm wearing from Ann Taylor, they have a 6 inch inseam, and for me, they are perfection. Now I am petite, but I have long legs. My inseam is 30 inches. So if you're shorter than me, you might be able to go a little bit shorter than this if you want to, and that's perfectly fine. But for me and the length of my legs, this is what I'm comfortable with. So a 5 inch, a 6 inch, maybe a 7, but anything longer than that, and you're kind of getting into that frumpy territory. And if you're wearing Bermuda shorts, and they're having a moment right now, they're kind of trending this year, but you have to be really careful with those. Another pair of shorts that I'm really a big fan of this year are these linen shorts from J. Crew. These are the Harbor linen shorts, and they also have a 6 inch inseam. And I think when you have a nice tailored pair of shorts like this, you know, you can wear them casually for sure, but they lend themselves to dressing up. You know, I think paired with this vest that's also made of linen from J. Crew, this makes a gorgeous outfit, and it's something a little bit more elevated. You know, it's still shorts, you're comfortable, you're cool, but you could wear this to dinner or out, whatever. It's just a more polished looking outfit. And if you want to wear a jacket or blazer with shorts, these are a great option for that as well. This white linen blazer is also from J. Crew, and it is just perfection. It is classic. It is, you know, this is something that you can buy and have in your closet forever because it's never going to go out of style. It's just classic. It's a 1 button here in the front, and it comes in petite sizes. I'm wearing this in a size 8 petite. Whenever I get a jacket in a petite size, I typically go up. So normally I wear a dress or a jacket in a size 6, but when I get it in petite, I go up to an 8. That way I can, you know, button it. It's not tight across the shoulders or anything, but this one is beautiful, and these come in additional colors besides white. And speaking of J. Crew, they're having their big Memorial Day sale right now, so great savings. So if you've had your eye on anything J. Crew, be sure to shop it now. Both J. Crew and J. Crew Factory is having a great Memorial Day weekend sale that's on right now. Now, another great alternative to shorts, if you just don't want to wear shorts at all, I'm a big fan of skirts. Skirts are great. They tend to be a little bit longer. You can cover more of your leg and not be as frumpy looking as you might be with a pair of Bermuda shorts. And I have so many skirts. I have athletic workout skirts, I have athleisure skirts, and I have, you know, outfit kind of skirts. So this one here, this is from Spanx. It's their Air Essentials. I got this last year, and or maybe the year before. I have worn it to death. I have it in a blue shade also. I hope they have these this year. I haven't checked, but I will see what they have and link that for you. And then I also got this Air Essentials sleeveless polo, and this is something that I wear so often in the summer. It's just an easy, no-brainer outfit. It matches, you put it on, and you go. Another great skirt is this one from Land's End. This has been very popular on my channel. I showed it for the first time last year. Land's End is another great place for, you know, skirts and skirts for midlife women. This one is part of their activewear line. You could wear this skirt for golf, for tennis, for pickleball, or just running your errands. It's got plenty of pockets, you know, on the skirt and on the pockets underneath, and it comes in different colors. And I like white. It's just nice and crisp and clean. And then I'm wearing this Lily Pulitzer pink polo with it, and this is from Lily Pulitzer's activewear line. So something like this is just a little bit classier looking, and you're still going to be cool and comfortable. Now, if you're looking for a skirt that isn't activewear, these by Lee that you can find from Walmart online, these are great. They have these every year, and they come out with some new colors every single year. But this kind of dusty mauve, well, they call it mauve, but it's really a nice dusty pink. It's such a pretty shade, and it looks great with this top. It's also from Walmart, and this is like very casual, but it's pulled together, and the skirt has shorts underneath it, so you don't have to worry about accidentally flashing anybody, and the skirt material is very stretchy, so it's super comfortable. Item number 3 that I'm done with, I'm breaking up with these, and that is cut-off denim shorts. You know, I've been wearing cut-off denim shorts pretty much my whole life. You know, as a kid, jeans get too short, you cut the legs off. You got those for the summertime, right? Did it in high school, college, and then in recent years, I have bought cut-off denim shorts that were already cut off. And yes, they can be comfortable. They're very casual and laid back. But you know, when I was going through my drawer of shorts earlier this spring and taking inventory of what all was in there, I had 2 or 3 pairs of cut-off denim shorts. And I realized that I don't think I wore any of them a single time last year. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm not feeling this anymore. So I donated those, and I'm not opposed to a pair of denim shorts, but if I was gonna wear a pair of denim shorts, I would get a more tailored pair. The cut-off denim shorts and even the cuffed denim shorts, those are just not so much in style right now. But the tight Bermuda shorts, jean shorts with the cuffs at the bottom, no, those are just no bueno. They're not flattering at all. But in the past couple of years and this year, the trend has been more toward a tailored pair of shorts. So I'm not opposed to a pair of denim shorts like these or these. They are all, you know, more tailored in style. They're not heavily distressed. They're not frayed on the edges. They're just a little bit more polished. I could see a place in my closet for a pair like that, but my time with cut-off denim shorts, you know, it's been a good run, but I'm done. If you're enjoying today's video and want to see more videos like this, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. That way I'll know you like this type of content and I'll create more of it in the future. And to tag on to that discussion about denim shorts, an even better option and a more polished and kind of grown-up option would be a denim skirt or a denim skirt. And Lee makes a denim skirt available at Walmart. Also, I'll be sure to link it down below. Or, you know, just a plain denim skirt. This is one that I've had from Loft for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now. And it is just a classic A-line skirt, and it's not a skirt, but it's a little bit longer, so I don't have to worry about flashing anybody with this skirt. And you can get the same look and still be cool and everything in the summertime with a skirt like this as opposed to a pair of denim shorts. And a note on this skirt, when I put it on today, I will tell you it's the first time I've had it on this spring, and it is loose on me. And it made me think back to when I first bought it. It was so tight. I mean, I could wear it, but I really had to suck in, and I really needed some shapewear to smooth things out and make it fit right. But you know, a couple of years ago, I wasn't heavy at all, but you know, I was bloated, I was sluggish, I was not in shape. You know, I had not been working out in quite a few years. And this skirt, you know, I could wear it, but it was not comfortable on me. And then today I put it on and it just made me realize how far I've come with my fitness, with, you know, my journey with trying to get more fit and stronger and focusing on eating better in my 50s. And if you want to learn more about what I have done to get here, then you want to subscribe to my new newsletter. So every week I will do a recap of the week's top sellers, the YouTube videos, all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to put in a diet fitness kind of tip in that newsletter. So I'm not going to cover that here on the channel, but you can get that information by subscribing to my newsletter. You can scan this QR code here and it'll take you to the sign up page, and I'll also put a link to the sign up down at the top of the description box for you. Item number 4 that I'm done with, and I've been done with this for a while, but it bears repeating, especially as we go into summertime. I am done with ill-fitting and uncomfortable bras, and you should be too. There is no need to suffer with uncomfortable bras or bras that are not doing you any favors. And I just did a whole video on this topic. I will link it up here, and that is how to properly measure yourself for a bra, so that if you don't have a place close to you where you can get a professional bra fitting, you know how to measure yourself and you can order a bra online with confidence. But in the summertime, you know, thick padded bras just add, you know, to the heat factor. And I'm in the South. If I've got too much padding, too much stuff going on, it just makes me sweat. And I don't know about y'all, but boob sweat is a real thing, and I don't need anything extra that's going to make me sweat and be hot in the summertime. So buying a nice lightweight bra that fits you well and that's going to do you some favors, you know, it's going to lift the girls up where they need to be and make you look the very best you can in your clothes, that is something that we all should be doing, because it makes a huge, huge difference. And not just the right size bra, but the right type of bra. If you're going to be wearing a tank top like one of these here that I showed, then you want to be wearing a racerback style bra so that your bra straps are not hanging out and showing, because that's sloppy. So that is one thing that I am not compromising on, and you shouldn't either, and that is ill-fitting and uncomfortable bras. Be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know what you are done with for summer 2025. Or maybe you've been done with it for a while. Let me know down in the comments. And remember, this is all subjective. We're all different. We all have different comfort levels with things. So if I'm mentioning something that you love and you will continue to wear, then, you know, go right ahead. That is your prerogative. This is just from my perspective, some things that I have determined this year when going through my own wardrobe as we enter the summer season, things that I'm just done with. So let me know what you're done with. Okay, so the next one, and this is a big thing for summer. I'm done with these. I'm making a vow to myself that hopefully I never get to the point where I wear these. Maybe when I'm 80, you know, if you make it to 80, then you can wear whatever you damn well please, but I'm not gonna be wearing anything like this anytime soon. And that is the comfy but ugly sandal. And you know what I'm talking about. They're really made for hiking. You know, the Merrell sandals and Chacos and Tevas. These are made for like outdoor activities. These are not made to wear every day. These are not made to put on with, you know, your khaki shorts and go about your day. These are made for specific activities, whether it be hiking or, you know, you're doing something around the water or whatever. That's when you wear these sandals. These are not everyday sandals. So I am not wearing these, and I encourage you not to as well, because they are really outfit killers. You may be, you know, dressed in a cute outfit and you may be looking great, but then if you get to your feet and you've got some of these on, then you've just ruined it right there. And you don't have to suffer. There are comfortable sandals that you can wear, that you want to wear, that are comfortable on your feet, that are actually cute. And in addition to the hiking sandals and the water sandals, also the rubber flip-flops, just know these are not meant to be streetwear. These are not meant to be shoes. Now, if you're going to the pool, if you're going to the beach, if you're going to get your manicure done, have at it. You know, wear your little rubber flip-flops that you paid $2 for at Old Navy. But these are not shoes to wear with an outfit. So some of my favorite options for casual sandals that will go with just about anything. You've seen these time and time again on my channel this spring. That is the Bay Slide sandal from Sam Edelman. I have these in 3 colors now. This is the kind of gold platinum-ish color. It's a great neutral, and these are going to go with just about everything. You can wear them with dresses, shorts, pants, whatever. And no, they don't have a lot of support, so I wouldn't stand on my feet in these all day. But if you're going somewhere to eat lunch or dinner or meet a friend or go to some event, these are just fine, you know, to wear for a little while. And they really do blend seamlessly with so many outfits. Another sandal that I have shown a ton in my videos so far this year is this sandal from Vionic. Y'all know that Vionic makes great, supportive, comfortable shoes. And this sandal is kind of, you know, a little bit more polished, I guess you would say, type of footbed sandal. It's very cushy. It kind of has the same look as maybe a Birkenstock, but not quite as clunky. It's a little bit more streamlined, and it's adjustable. This strap across the top of your foot is Velcro, so you can get a very snug and secure fit no matter, you know, how wide or narrow your foot is across there. You can get it to fit. And these come in multiple colors. And you guys have loved these sandals too. These are one of my best sellers so far for 2025. Now, if you want something with a little bit more of a heel to give you some height, if you're petite like me, maybe to wear with some of those linen pants or dresses for summer, this pair is great. I just got these. I'm going to be styling these a lot of different ways. These are by Clark's, so you know they're comfortable. They literally feel like pillows inside here. This is like suede. It's super cushiony. It's pillowy soft. And then this is adjustable as well as the strap around the back. So that is super cute. And yes, it's a chunky heel, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing heels at all. This one is so cute. Comes in different colors, but I like a skin tone shoe because that way it just blends in and doesn't detract from anything. And these are a great price. I'll be sure to link these and everything else for you in the description and on the screen. So if you're looking at these sandals and saying, okay, Serena, yes, those are cute, but I need more support, I got you, I understand. So a couple of sandals that I think are supportive and still cute. You know, they're not the ugly hiking sandals. This one, this is by Keen. You've seen this a few times this year on my channel. I got these before our cruise that we went on back in March. And these are stretchy bands, you know, to get a custom fit. They've got some arch support in there, a little bit, not too super crazy, and very flexible soles and nice grippy stuff here on the soles, so you're nice and sure-footed. So this is a great one. I got these on Amazon, and I'll be sure to link these for you. And no discussion about summer sandals would be complete on my channel without mentioning the Land's End leather comfort sandal. This was my #1 bestseller for the entire year of 2024. You guys love these. They're back. They come in several different colors. This is just like the tan, and these are so adjustable. You've got Velcro here, and Velcro back here. They do have some arch support, and again, they are very sure-footed. You're nice and strapped in, and with a color like this that blends into your skin tone, you know, you can wear this with a lot, with skirts, dresses, pants, whatever. They're very comfortable, and they are very reasonably priced, especially with Land's End because they're always having a sale. Well, those are the 5 things that I am done with for summer 2025. Let me know what you're done with or what you think about my list down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching me today. I appreciate you. And until I see you in my next video, have a stylish day. Bye.